Opera is probably best known for being a browser that allows you to compress the web on their servers in order to load things faster and consume less data. But they've come back with a new browser that's based on WebKit that you can see right here, and it's in beta mode, so it's not a finished product quite yet, but it's still something worth checking out. So I'm going to do a quick UI tour of it. When you look at it on a basic level, it kind of reminds you of Chrome, and that's obviously because it's based on WebKit and it has the same similar design conventions. But there are some obvious differences. You see right here, you have your little menu. So instead of the little dots that signifies the action for Android with the drop down for new options, it has the Opera logo. You have your new tabs right here, but instead of having the list of tabs that you scroll through like you do in Chrome, you scroll horizontally rather than vertically, and you can switch between tabs very easily. You can also tap the action bar to get a private tab, which is pretty much incognito mode. That will remove your search history. It won't track the websites that you visit or anything like that. You see this little plus sign? That's to create something that I wanted to show you right now. You see it says add it to speed dial. So if you've used Opera before, I'm sure you know what the speed dial is. It's basically a way to get shortcuts to your particular favorite website that you visit most often. So anytime you launch a new tab, you're going to see the speed dial page. So that can be a good way for you to have access to your bookmarks or anything like that. Here you see I have the Mobile Burn website that was saved. And if you notice that one of these is a folder, okay, if I want to create a folder, all I have to do is drag and hover over it. So let's say I have YouTube. I can drag to remove it, or I can hover it over Gmail. And then I can add Google Plus to the mix. So all of the Google websites that I visit can be in one folder, and I can tap on them to get there, change the label. Very simple. If I swipe to the left, tap to the left, I should say, it has my history, and I can browse through there, and I can return to a website fairly easily. Also, if I have another thing that's unique to Opera is Discover, which is basically their little news feed. You can tap on an article and then it won't show you the full article in most cases. Some cases it does. In this particular case, it has a full article. Other times it'll ask you to tap on a link to go to a website and see the full article. Okay, and I can do that there. You can also filter on the Discover page according to a specific topic. I had a sports page, but you can also do for technology, photography, general news, your country, or whatever. There's another feature that's kind of cool, which is off-road mode. Basically, when you enable that, that's going to go back to like the classic type of Opera approach, where it limits how much data that you bring in and sort of shortcuts things so you're not using up all of your monthly data allotment, or you can speed up the process. But the problem with that is when you go into that mode, you lose access to certain features. So if I try to watch this video on ESPN, it's going to tell me that's unable to because of the way that Opera operates. I say that 10 times fast as well. But if I turn off-road off, now when I try to watch the video, it starts to download and I'm able to do that. And then I can open it or I can just delete it, whatever. I'm not going to watch that right now. So you can kind of see that Opera has a novel approach to it. They're trying to merge the old with the new, which is something that they have to do because their old Opera Mini system just isn't going to work going forward. They wanted something a little more modern, a little more flexible, and a little newer. So the cool thing is that when you have this, like I said, this is in beta, so they're going to revise things as they move along. But you can see that you can set images instead of high quality, you can have it be medium quality or low quality to increase speed. You can store passwords and histories. You can clear everything pretty quickly, and you can change your user agent. So right now I'm requesting desktop versions, but I can switch to mobile in case I want to do that. I can also block pop-ups. All right. So a couple other things that I wanted to show, that when you're on a particular page, so I'm going to go back here and let's say I'm going to go to this website. Okay, got a lot of notifications coming in. All right, now I'm on this website. Let's say I'm looking for something in particular. When I tap the Opera logo again, you'll see I have these options on the page. I can share the website URL to another application using the standard Android share function. I can search within the page. So if I want to look for the word soccer, SOC, and you see it starts to go and look for it. And it has all the instances. So it's kind of like Chrome in that regard. So again, you see a lot of similarities to it. It's just about styles, choices, and some of the other things you can do. You can also save websites for offline use. And once I save it and then I go back to the dialog page, you'll see that they're going to all be saved in the save folder, so I can access them at any time and have all of the information. Even if I turn off internet connection, I can still read that information. So this is Opera for Android. It's in beta. Go and follow the link in the description below, and you can get a closer look at it for yourself. And you can see if this is something that you're going to spend a little more time with. At the moment, it's just in beta, but there's other things you're going to be able to do later. This is Andrew from mobileburn.com. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video.